guys, Amanda here from Lolli Lulu Crafts, and today we are going to be making this gorgeous lady from Saturated Canary. She comes as a digi stamp and we're going to be making her into a card. Now you can see obviously that I have already pre-coloured her. I thought it'd be fun to do the card making process today rather than the colouring. So I've got lots of videos on colouring, so if you want to see colouring videos then you know there's plenty there for you to see, but I thought today it'd be fun to do that. This is one I actually coloured a while ago and I cut out using a Spellbinder's die, which I just think looks so pretty, and so I thought it was time to make her into a card. And I love this little red and her little earrings, and look, I've added glossy accents to her eyes. But otherwise, let's get cracking with the making of this gorgeous little lady into a card. Okay, so I have here a card that I've made from an American letter size piece of card. So I cut that in half along the length, and then I scored and folded that section in half like so. So it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So that's that card there. And then the first thing I want to do is just add an insert to the inside. Now I had this gorgeous pad of insert, well, Christmas kind of verses really. I don't know that they were particularly inserts, they could be easily used on the outside of a card as well. These were a pad of verses from Hunky Dory. I think they call them Little Book of Poetry or something like that. So I've got this and I slightly trimmed it down so that it would fit into the inside of my card here. And all I'm going to do is take my tape pen and just run out of tape, and I've just got enough across the top there. So then I'm just going to pop that in position so that it is nicely centered onto the inside of the card. And what I like about that is that it's still kind of flappy, so it's still got sort of an insert feel to it, which is kind of nice. So here's my lovely Saturated Canary girl. This is Blanche, and as I said, I cut this out with the beautiful Spellbinders. I then cut out another one where I then cut out the center as well. So what we're going to do is 3D that up like so, which is going to be fun to try and do with all this filigree work. So I think the first thing we need to do is put this little one down. So we're going to take my Cosmic Shimmer glue and then just put a little bit on some of these elements at the side here as well, just to be sure that it all sticks down. And then I shall put a little cloth over my counter here where I've managed to put glue everywhere, and then just pop that like so. And then I'm not too worried about any glue that pops out. One, I'm just going to dab it where there was really big blobs, but also it's dries clear, so it's not going to make a big fat mess. Okay, and as you see, I'm just gently wiping it with my little baby wipe here as well, and that just gets rid of any excess. So that's that layered down. Okay, so I've got my syringe here with my 3D glue gel in, so that should allow me to put my pin flare glue gel onto this without it squelching where I don't want it to be. So we don't need it, I don't want massive height here, I'm just going for and then I'm going to put some in the corner here on all 4 corners. Again, just add a little support. There we go. And I'm literally not even going to really press that because it's sticking. Just gently touching it to make sure that the adhesive is actually touching the bottom layer, but otherwise I am literally not going to squish it in any way. And then if you just look, you've just got a nice layer and you can't see any of the glue really showing through at all, so that looks really cool. So that's that bit done. Okay, so now what we want to do is add some pretty elements. So first of all, let's pop down this lovely pearl. So I'm going to put some glue just here to hold the pearly piece in place. But I want some scissors, so I don't want that. So that's going to hold that in place just lovely because it's nice and strong. And we're just going to put the glue over the top of that as well, so that that is really held in place. And then let's nip the backs off this. I'm just taking it right off at the stalk here at the top of the flower because I want it completely flat. So I don't think I want him, and I don't think I need another one of those, but I do want some of these little red ones. And now I'm going to leave those on their stalks because I can pop those in position. I kind of like that. So let's take that, pop that down there, and then this one. So let's just put a bit of adhesive in here just to take more of our flowers. And I'm taking stalks off these, but I'm just leaving a tiny bit on there just so that I can prod the little flowers in to the adhesive from underneath, like so. Just feel like it needs a little something extra just down that direction. That's better. So now I just want to put a tiny bit of adhesive underneath it there just to make sure it stays in place. There we go. I think that looks so pretty. And then we just want to add one little flower up the top. So I'm just taking 2 red flowers and 1 of the white flowers, and then I'm just wrapping it around, and then I'm just going to get rid of the excess stalk, and again just taking a bit of adhesive onto the back here and and then just pop that up the top. In the corner, just to give some balance. And there is our finished card. So it's quite a glamorous Christmas card, really, and to be honest, it doesn't even have to be a Christmas card. It's only because of what I put on the inside. It could be a birthday card even, but I think that's turned out really, really nicely, and I just think that looks so pretty with all those flowers. So I hope that you like it, and I hope you've enjoyed making it with me. And again, don't forget to click on the link if you're on YouTube to go to the blog post, because you'll see loads more photos of or not more photos, you'll see loads of photos of the finished card as well as other information. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.